Om. Namaste to all. Some beautiful questions I have received in my WhatsApp as well as in my YouTube as well as in my Gmail. So if you want to ask questions to me, you can contact me through yourvedas@gmail.com or comment on the videos which I'm making. I can try to answer your questions. One question is, sir, I never knew that you are a Tamilian, but now I saw your Tamil video. What, as per you, it will be the situation? Will Vijay be a better CM than the current CM? And will Vijay make Tamil Nadu a better place? First of all, whether he will become a CM or not is a question mark. But anyways, let's assume that he becomes the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Will he make Tamil Nadu a better place? I can only answer from the point of view of Vedic Dharma. Of course, Vijay as a person, he is a very rich person. He has more than 600 to 700 crores of money with him. So definitely he has not stepped in to earn more than this for sure. I mean, his intention to step into politics might not be money making, might be for religious. I mean, he is a Christian, so might be he has another visionary, for developing Christianity in Tamil Nadu. Maybe, I do not know. But he might also have an intention to serve the people of Tamil Nadu. He might have it. But the problem I see in him is, out of the 107 people and the other MLAs MLA candidates, 234 candidates, if you see, most of them, only few of them are educated and they are having a maturity to handle politics. Most of them do not have maturity to handle politics, and also many of them have joined from other parties who are having a lot of cases for bribe and other malpractices, and they're removed from the other parties. So those people have been made as a candidate, and many of the people who won in the election is only because of the face of Vijay. Because people know Vijay, they just voted for his party. They do not know who is the candidate. So the belief of Tamil Nadu people is that Vijay will bring a strong governance and will try to change Tamil Nadu to a better place. But if you see the promises what he has made, that he will give 2500 rupees per month for every woman, he will make everything free of cost for women, like especially transportation, and then he will do a corrupt free governance, etc. Of course, his intention is right. Maybe he has that point of view, but the system is so polluted today. Like example, RTO office, you go to RTO office or registration office or Tahsildar, etc. Most of the offices are corrupted. So if you have to remove corruption from the root, you have to change everything. And it's I'm not saying it's impossible. For doing that kind of change, you must have a very, very big guts, and you must have a backup of spiritual mind. If you do not have a spirituality, adhyatmikvad as a backup in your mind, you cannot do these changes. The system is so powerful, it will pull you up. Even though you as a leader may be powerful or you are a visionary, but the other people who are going to run the chief minister is not going to run everything. It's going to be run by MLAs, the ministers and the councillors and other things, right? So these people must be governed very strongly by the leader. And it's not impossible, but I am not so sure. It will take a lot of time, and he has to choose ministers properly. Out of this 107, I don't know how many ministries are available in Tamil Nadu, but out of this 107, he has to choose a really good guy as a speaker, and he has to choose really good people as ministers for various ministries. Then this might be possible, because then the next round, the officers who are working on the ground, they are all permanent government staffs. So changing their mentality might not be easy. And yes, it is possible by very, very strict governance. If you go more towards paperless transactions, and then you rely more on artificial intelligence, where you remove people's power. People power in the sense, you remove the you limit their power on signatures. It has to flow through the system. Then might be possible. It will take time. I don't think Vijay can make a change. My personal point is, will Vijay make TN a better place? I don't think so. It is so easy. If he really struggles hard, maybe he can. So it's a wait and watch. If it really brings a change, it's good for all the good people who are honest people. They are very earning their bread and butter in a hard way. For them, it is really good. Nobody wants to give bribe for driving license. Nobody wants to give bribe for making our documentation in stamp paper or registration office. Nobody wants to give bribe, but we are forced to give bribe because the system is like this. So if he becomes a real visionary and then he creates a governance, the thing is he has to create a governance. People will by default, buddhi jnanena shuddhyati, says Manusmriti and also Vedas. By default, अगर ज्ञान नहीं है तो बुद्धि अशुद्ध होता है. By default, the buddhi will do malpractice because buddhi is made from rajagun, tamagun, sattvagun. But with an external governance and with a force, with a power, he can change it. But will he really do it or not? I don't know. He is not an educated person. I do not really know whether he has this kind of visionary thinking, and also I do not know whether he has a advisor who has this kind of visionary thinker. Maybe tomorrow he employs people like Ved Vidwans in his as an advisor. Ved Vidwans, I'm not saying the selfish Brahmins. I'm saying real Ved Vidwans who knows niti, who knows how to do administration. If he personal advice, that person becomes personal advisor to Vijay, that this is how it has to be governed. Maybe he can bring a change in Tamil Nadu. This is my personal opinion. Okay. Another question is, what is the real meaning of Prati Prasavam? Is it death or not? See, Prati Prasavam does not mean death. See, Prasava means to take birth, right? Sukha Prasava, we say in Tamil, Sukha Prasava Macha. See, Sukha Prasava means whether the delivery happened normally or by C-section. Sukha Prasava means normal delivery. So, Prasava means to deliver or to take birth. Prati Prasava is not death. Prati Prasava means reverse the process of birth. That means assuming that the baby has come from the mother's womb and then baby has taken birth. Prati Prasava means baby has gone back inside the mother's womb. Is it possible? It's not possible. Naturally, it's not possible. Of course, the baby has taken birth. It can never go back to the mother's womb. It can never go. This kind of Prati Prasava is impossible. But in the yogic terms, in the Vedic terms, Prati Prasava means there are a couple of sutras in Yoga Darshana which speaks about Prati Prasava. Even the last sutra of Yoga Darshana speaks about Prati Prasava, where Maharshi Patanjali Muni says, Purushartha Shunyanam Gunanam Prati Prasava Kaivalyam. So what happens is, Maharishi Patanjali says, when somebody attains a samadhi, and after samadhi, that yogi leaves the body. After samadhi, he lives in the body for some time. He gives lectures to disciples. That yogi teaches Veda Vidya, Yoga Vidya to disciples. And one point of time, that yogi has to leave the body. At that time, when he leaves the body, his chitta, his mind, his antahakaran, chitta, man, buddhi, ahankar, etc., this antahakaran, which is inside that yogi, will do Prati Prasava, means it will go back to Prakriti stage. Because these are all taken birth from Prakriti, but unless and until a person does not attain Samadhi, the mind, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar will always follow us. The same mind existed inside me in the previous Janma, in the previous to previous Janma, and the same mind will continue to me until I attain Samadhi. But at one stage when I attain Samadhi and when I leave the body, the mind does not have any Purushartha Shunyanam. The mind does not have any further work to be done. So Shunya ho gaya. That time the mind, the chit, the ahankar, everything will go back to Prakriti. It will get destroyed completely and it will go back to Prakriti stage. This is called as Prati Prasava. So Prati Prasavam means going back, taking birth. It took birth from Prakriti, it went back to Prakriti. This is the meaning of Prati Prasava in the yogic terms. And there are other three questions. I don't know if I can take all the three, but one question I will take. Advaita is the truth, the rest all is Maya. So a person is again and again commenting on my channel. I have told him that, sir, you believe Advaita philosophy is the truth. So please go ahead. No need to, argue back and forth. He was telling that, see, Mandukya Upanishad very clearly says Advaita is the real truth. See, please understand Mandukya Upanishad. Manduk was a rishi, and Manduk's putra, his son was Manduk. Mandukya means the son of the rishi Manduk. So that rishi, he also became a great rishi. And then Mandukya Upanishad is the most smallest Upanishad of all the authentic 11 Upanishads. Very small Upanishad, but most powerful, very powerful from the point of view of philosophy. So for understanding Mandukya Upanishad, we must have thorough understanding of Vedas. Mandukya Upanishad, like there's a Gaudapada has written Mandukya Karika. I don't know whether he has written or not, but Mandukya Karika, the book exists. Maybe Gaudapada commented on the Mandukya Karika. So because Gaudapada was a guru of even the Advaita Acharyas, the earliest Acharyas, so it proves that the Advaita is the truth. How you can say Advaita is false? How you can say that Vedas are contrary to Advaita, etc., etc.? These are the comments. So please understand the philosophy. Vedas very clearly says about three eternal truths. Eternal means not created, will not be destroyed. Three things: Jivatma, Paramatma, Prakriti. Prakriti is neither created nor destroyed. Even Paramatma cannot destroy Prakriti. Even Paramatma cannot create Prakriti. That is why it is eternal. And secondly, Paramatma himself is not created. He will not die. And so Paramatma is eternal. Paramatma also says, you are Jivatma. You are also neither created. You cannot also be destroyed. So in the moksha avastha, the moksha is experienced by the jivatma. In the moksha avastha, jivatma will not become Parabrahman. This is what Advaita says. Advaita says everything is Maya, only one Parabrahman exists. So if Parabrahman only exists, for example, a person is raping a woman, a person is raping a small child, example, many cases are happening. Small child, 3-year, 5-year-old daughter is getting raped. So can we say that Parabrahman is the one who is doing the rape? See, Jivatma Papa Punya karta hai. Jivatma does Pap karma, Jivatma does Punya karma. Paramatma neither does any Pap karma nor does any Punya karma. Paramatma karmas are Nishkam, Klesha karma Vipakashya Aparamrishtah Purusha Vishesha Ishwara. Paramatma's karma are Nishkam karma. They are neither Pap karma nor Punya karma. Jivatma, the rapist is a Papi Vyakti. He's a Jivatma. So he must be punished. If you say that everything is Parabrahman, so the Parabrahman is the one who is doing the rape, and the child who is getting raped also is Parabrahman, or the women getting raped also Parabrahman. No, this is all total bullshit philosophy. So Mandukya Upanishad, the last Advaita shloka, 12th shloka, if you have to understand, that is a Turiya state. Please go to a Turiya Avastha Wala Yogi to understand the 12th shloka. It's a very, very subtle topic. Unless and otherwise somebody has attained that Turiya stage, nobody can explain, and we cannot understand that without having that experience or listening the shloka from an experienced yogi. Otherwise you cannot understand. So what I can only say is, if you believe Gaudapada is the truth, if you believe that Mandukya is the only truth, please go ahead. But please understand, Mandukya Upanishad is based on Vedas because it is written by Rishi's son, who is also a Rishi. Rishi means one who has mantra drishta, iti rishihi, one who has realized, one who has a vision of Veda mantra in samadhi. So a Upanishad written by a Rishi cannot be against Vedas. Please understand that. He became Rishi because of Vedas only. So Mandukya Upanishad must be interpreted based on the knowledge of the Rishi Munis, knowledge of the Vedas only. So that's why I will always say that the Vedas are the real truth. The present Advaita is not truth. Present Advaita is man-made philosophy. And Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati has also clearly spoken about Gaudapada's other work also. He has said that, see, Gaudapada has done mistake here. So you can read the Light of Truth if you want to understand more. But if you are already fixed, no, my way is the truth, then please go ahead. Nobody is going to stop you. Even Paramatma says in the Vedas that whatever you are doing, I will not stop. If a person is raping another woman, Paramatma is Sarva Shaktiman. Paramatma is present there. Why Paramatma is not stopping? Because Paramatma says in the Vedas, वो स्टॉप करने वाला नियम मेरा नहीं है, वो स्टॉप नहीं करेगा, वो देखेगा. दृष्टा, परमात्मा सर्वदृष्टा है. He sees, he witnesses all our karmas, but at the right time he will give punishment. At the right time he will destroy the wrongdoers. He will give severe punishment to the sinners. So we must Maharishi, I have Yajurveda with me. Maharishi writes, Sarvam Drashtaram. Paramatma is, he writes in the last chapter of Yajurveda, Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati beautifully writes, जो मनुष्य ईश्वर से डरते हैं, क्यों डरते हैं? Because Paramatma is witness. Paramatma is present in my room. If I speak lies in front of the camera, of course I can escape from you guys. I can get appreciation from you guys. I can get, okay, this person is right, wrong, you can judge me. But Paramatma से मैं escape नहीं कर सकता हूँ. I cannot escape Paramatma. So, जो मनुष्य ईश्वर से डरते हैं कि हमें सब ओर से सदा देखता है. Paramatma witnesses everybody's मनसा वाचा कर्मणः, he witnesses. So हमको परमात्मा से डरना चाहिए. We should fear Paramatma, we should not fear any. And a person who fears Paramatma will not fear anybody else. A person who does not fear Paramatma will always be waiting in fear for something or some. Even the richest of the richest person, even the most powerful person in the world will have fear. But the person, a yogi who is having fear of Paramatma's Nyaya, he will not fear anything else. That we must understand. So Advaita, the present Advaita is completely anti-Vedic. Okay, some sutras of Advaita philosophy are good. If they are matching with Vedas, we must consider it. Otherwise, whatever is against Vedas, we must ignore it. This is the word of Rishi Munis. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, Om, Om.